I got something for the Jeep. Carpet. Let me lay it out for you. Here we are, all laid out. It even comes with a tailgate cover carpet. Tire, back seat floorboard, center console, shifter, driver's side, passenger side, the whole kit. It even came with some adhesive. I'm not sure how good this adhesive is, but I will use it. Got this from Quadratec. It was around $150, free shipping. Came to me in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I was kind of shocked how fast it got here. I'm really happy to see no rust. Maybe just a little bit right here. I'll keep an eye on that. That's gonna be okay. All this right here is in really good shape. This is all the cleaning for now. It actually looks really nice in here now. Nice and clean. Trying to get the surface prepared for the carpet. Might be hard to see out here. It's really bright and sunny today. I didn't film me spraying all this. I didn't want my camera to get covered in, I guess you call it spray paint. It's a rust reformer. I hit up all the areas where I thought was kind of crusty looking. This right here might be a problem in the future. I'm not going to mess with it for now. But I sprayed all this real good. I should have got a before and after. I might go back and look and see if I can find something to show you what the before looks like. Alright, here's the first piece. I won't do this for all the pieces. Tailgate piece. These instructions are pretty much useless. They say lay them out where they're supposed to go and glue them. Gotta figure it out yourself, I guess. All I did was sprayed it on the back, held the can. It says 6 to 8 inches. And allow it to get kind of tacky. The corners I didn't get very good, so I used those little vice grip type things. I think it turned out pretty good so far. I saw on a video where someone was installing some new carpet, and instead of like puncturing holes with like a drill or some type of like puncture tool, they use this hot iron. And I use this for like small soldering projects I do for like electrical work. And he used one almost identical to this. This is from Harbor Freight, something cheap. And it's supposed to burn right through the carpet and also keep it from fraying. So wherever you have like screw holes that you're gonna go into, like, all you do is you find it and you just melt it right through, and it's supposed to do a really good job. So we're going to try this out today and see what happens. So it's definitely hard to feel where the holes are. I'm gonna have to go back, and I've been lifting it up, and I keep lifting it up to find where the holes are, so I'm gonna have to respray all this area. There's definitely more of an overlap on the bottom part than the other side. I don't know why, but this is what it is. But I'm gonna kind of show you what it does real quick. I'm gonna try to get you a little over here. So there's the first hole. I did one practice one already. Here's the other hole right here. It's for the main part of the seat belt. This cuts like butter. There it is right there. Perfect cut. All the edges are perfectly burnt around the edges, so no frays. Pretty cool. got the brackets put back in. For some reason, I did not take a picture of it, and I had a little confusion. I thought the seatbelt bracket went through this actual bracket here, which it doesn't. I had to research that. It's all in. I'm all finished. There's some minor things I'm gonna do to make it better. I need more glue. I'll show you where I kind of had some issues. So I started with the tailgate. That actually turned out probably the best out of all the pieces. It probably fit the best. Right here, there's some issues with some gapping, some holes here. Not a big deal at all. These pieces are really kind of baggy around the wheel wells. I don't know if there's a way to avoid that. This kind of is what it is. The overlap I was talking about, you can't even tell at all. This piece right here, this bottom piece, covered it up really nice. Those brackets went on like a charm with the impact gun. I had some issues here. I burned out the holes prior to gluing it down, and then I ended up realizing I had a lot of slack right here in this little dip. And when I pushed it down, the whole carpet shifted, and I had to redo the holes. I did it on both sides like an idiot. All this is good. Both sides kind of bunched up right here. Kind of like where everything kind of meets again. I didn't expect it to be perfect. Those holes just turned out. I mean, I love how that did. That little heat gun did awesome. Really cool. I cut it up here, used that heat gun to kind of seal up the edges. This cut actually turned out pretty well. It had a huge flap. I didn't like the flap going over top of this thing here. The carpet goes all the way back. Here's the nastiest part. It actually is not that bad. Not as bad as it looks. I took the extra piece of carpet that I cut off, shoved it back under there, and I glued with the heat gun this piece here onto that little scrap piece, and it shouldn't move. And I glued the heck out of it with that glue. And there's a little bit of gap here. All this loose piece is going to be vacuumed up, and it won't look as raggedy. This right here, I'm going to glue better. I'm going to get some like 3M glue from like Lowe's soon. I'm not going to worry about it now. This here, I might actually trim it back a little bit and then heat gun it as well. So screw hole, all the holes. Here's those what I'm talking about. Look at that. What a mess. This one's not as bad, but the console will cover up a lot of this loose pieces here. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'm excited to show you more.